Everybody, welcome back to my channel. This video is a little different from my starting my business video, because this kind of goes back to one of my beginning videos about when I was pregnant, because I literally just found out probably like a couple days ago, like Wednesday. Today's the Halloween, the 31st, and I just found out I'm pregnant again. I don't know how far along yet, but I think it's probably like 4 weeks or whatever. But if I don't know if anybody really remember, but for those of you who have seen my video or whatever, I was in the hospital from 5 months until my son was born, which of course here he is right here. And I was in the hospital from 5.5 until he came at almost 8 months. So like a day from 8 months. And that was a very stressful time for me. Did not like that at all. And like the moment I found out that I was pregnant, I actually found out while I was at work. And, you know, I had a pregnancy test. I was like, you know what? Let me just take it while I'm here. And I took it. And at first I'm like, okay, it's going to be negative. And then I just put it in my pocket. And I had went back to where I was, and something just said, look back at it. And I looked back at it, and it was positive. So, yeah. And ever since I found out, it's kind of like I've been spacing off a little bit, because I'm kind of trying to figure out how this pregnancy is going to be. Because my son is literally, he's 3 now. He is literally attached to me more than his dad or anybody else. Like, he literally will stay under me. Now, also, it's just the whole aspect of, I've been on my job for a year, but I don't want to go on any serious bed rest. And then I had to think and keep in mind, when I was working, I wasn't working in the medical field. I wasn't working in the medical field. I was working at Walmart, the warehouse. And that was during that time. So for me, it's kind of like, okay, it's a different environment as far as working. Maybe it won't be so much stress. I won't be on my feet as much. I am on my feet, but I also have a desk that I sit in, you know, and even in the rooms, I'm doing a lot of those as well. A lot of sitting, you know, with patients and stuff. So this is a little different. It's not as stressful. I'm not on my feet 24/7. And if I have a moment, I feel like I need to sit down for a second, and I'll sit down. But I don't have those issues. But I just can't help the fact of, I don't know what if. Like, am I gonna, you know, is my cervix, since it's been so long, is my cervix has it got any of its strength back? So maybe this will be kind of like the starting video of like this pregnancy journey from the beginning, like my doctor visits and all of that. If I have to go through a cerclage. And I remember some people asking me in my comments of my last video, when I got pregnant with my son, I was on depot at first. Then I had got off it for like a whole year. Like, it had been over a year, like year and some change. And I ended up getting pregnant with him in the beginning of 2017. And after that, when I had him, I got the Nexplanon, that's what it's called. I got Nexplanon, and I got that in my arm. And I got that taken out back in February. So, this could be due to the, birth control wearing off or whatever, but, yeah, but this was a planned pregnancy pretty much. It wasn't like I was trying to prevent it or anything. But this will be my last one, especially since I do feel like I would probably have to go through the same things again. I'm hopefully I'm not going to be in the hospital again, because I really don't feel like doing that. I really don't. I did not like that experience at all. I was away from everybody, and then with this whole COVID, it's going to be extremely hard for me, and I just don't know how this pregnancy is going to go. So I think I'm more so just going to focus on trying to find alternatives that can help strengthen my cervix to stay closed naturally. Hopefully I can find ways for that so I won't have to go on bed rest at 5.5 months or 6 months or anything like that. But it's just the weight of the baby when they get heavier, and that's around like 4 to like in between 4 and 6 months, to where my cervix will literally it's not gonna stay closed. And he came by himself. Like, my water broke in the hospital by itself, and he just came or whatever. It did take literally 24 hours after it broke, but still. I just don't want to go through that experience anymore. I want to actually have actual active labor, go through the whole gender reveal, or just do a lot of stuff that I wanted to do with my first pregnancy that I wasn't able to do, that was already planned, and I wasn't able to do it. So this is like a different moment, and hopefully it'll be a better pregnancy. So I will, of course, keep you guys posted and see. My first appointment is on the 12th of November. So we'll see what happens during that time. But I'm being hopeful, and I'm just going to do a lot of research and see what can better, help my situation. Especially since I've also had gestational diabetes during my pregnancy, and I barely ate during that time either. I really didn't eat sweets at all. So, but more than likely, they say that I'll probably have it again. So I'm trying to change that as well. So we'll just see. I will update you guys on the 12th. And see, how everything's going, or if it's still really soft, or if it's hardened, or my cervix, if it's hardened or anything like that, and just pretty much go from there. So I will, of course, let you guys know, and I will talk to you guys later.